Let's draw rabbits and hares.
It's time for another Go-Go Rocket Sheep.
Hello and welcome to the rabbit edition of Go-Go Rocket Sheep. We're going to be drawing easy, medium, and hard mode a little differently. So easy is a rabbit, medium, not a bunny by the way, because we already did bunnies. We did bunnies like last year. This is rabbits. So easy mode is a rabbit, medium mode is a hare, which technically I think is different than a rabbit, but I like to think of it as like the next Pokemon evolution level up. And then hard mode, I'm going to challenge myself to draw Bucky O'Hare, which is this really obscure cartoon character from my childhood. Easy mode. All right, easy mode rabbit. Let's start with a circle like so. And then we're gonna add another little circle right here. That's gonna be the head of the rabbit. Draw a little line down like this. Maybe I'll do some erasing here too. Like that. So right here, another little circle for the nose. Right here, a little circle for the eye. Then an ear up like that. Another ear up like that. Okay, then we got a little tail back there. And then we got a paw right here. And then another paw right there. Oh, so cute. So that's the two front paws. The body comes down there. And then this comes back like that. And there we have a rabbit. I'm just going to add a few more details. So like, for example, on the eye, we can color in the eye. On the ear here, so we have one line there. Let's make another little hoop in there, like that. And the same on this side. There we go. And then the other eye's over there. Oh, mouth. I guess we should add one of these right here. Let me clean that up so you can see what I'm actually doing here. Like that. Just a little one of those. And then whiskers. And then that's basically it. Comes down. Okay. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, this kind of looks like a bunny. But it isn't, because I already did bunnies as a drawing theme last year. This is a rabbit. And if you want to learn how to draw a cutesy, cartoony bunny, I would recommend checking out that video from last year. This is a rabbit. It's just a little cute rabbit is all. Yes. Okay, there's my easy mode rabbit. Once again, I got a little carried away on the coloring, but you can see, it's basically just one big circle, one little circle, a couple of ears, some hands, paws, there we go, and then a tail, so it's pretty easy when you ink it and then color it and then shade it. Medium mode. Okay, so for medium mode, we're going to draw a hare, which I kind of think is like, if a rabbit is like the first evolution of the Pokemon, I think a hare is kind of like the middle evolution, because they're bigger and they're more aggressive, like they'll attack you, and they kind of look like kangaroos, but they're not. And anyway, let's draw a hare. So it starts with a circle for a head, but this one comes down into a more pronounced snout, almost dog-like. Not quite though, it's still a rodent, so it still has the weird teeth that come out, like that grow straight out and then curve down like rats. And anyway, rabbit teeth kind of freak me out a little bit. Okay, so we got the nose, we got the eye up here, and I am looking at a reference, by the way, because I don't really know what hares look like. Okay, then we have the main part of the body here, which has shoulders, which come down to the front legs, paws, comes down like that. And then It literally does look like kind of a dog leg. It comes down like that. Comes out. Little chest. There we go. And then the shoulders come up like this. And then the tail comes down like so. And then the ears are huge. Like that. Okay, I think I need to move the eye, so I'm going to erase it. And I'm going to put it right here. With a little like that. There we go. Okay. This ear comes like that. The head comes like that. And hares are really hairy. They're really scruffy, as opposed to like a rabbit or a bunny. Hares look sort of like haggard. So we're gonna draw like that, and then the other leg comes down like that, and then 1, 2. So when you draw paws, draw a little circle. And then draw 1, 2, 3 kind of little bumps on there. And then, so a little circle. 1, 2, 3, like that. And then, I'm not sure if rabbits have claws. They must have something. I guess this isn't a rabbit either. This is a hare. So, anyway. Nice. So, I'm making it scraggly. Now, when we go to do the outline with our ink, we don't do smooth outlines. We want to do the scraggles to keep the fur. So rather than doing like nice sweeping lines, we'll go like that, and it'll keep it looking pretty sweet. There's something wrong with this face. I'm just gonna fix it a little bit here. What's going on here? Okay. Kind of like comes down. It's kind of like it's shaped like this, and so I kind of have to reflect that like that. Okay, and then the eye comes over here, and then the scraggles and the whiskers like that. Okay, that looks a little bit better. I should have made the 3D shape to start with, I guess. But now that I see it in 3D, it's looking better. Oh, let's add another. So we have this ear is in the front, that ear is in the back. Let's add that scraggly layer of fur. And then this one will come like that. And that's not looking too bad. One of the reasons I'm such a big fan of digital art is because I make a lot of art, and there just is only so much time in the day. So you'll notice right about now I use a digital cheat to resize the head, because usually I tend to draw heads too large and I have to shrink them down. I don't really know why. But anyway, with digital art, it's very easy to do that. With, just drawing with pencil and paper, it gets a little more difficult. You have to make sure you do it right the first time. So digital art gives you some pretty big time-saving tools, because rather than having to redraw the whole picture, I could just resize the head a little bit. All right, there is our medium mode hare. One more time, I've been experimenting around with coloring using different layers set to different blending modes. So a dark layer to multiply, a light layer to lighten, and then you can use colors and very easily sort of add to it just using black ink to the layers. It's pretty cool. Also, I put a little texture layer on the over top of the hare set to overlay. It just kind of makes it look a little fuzzier. So looks good.
Hard mode.
right, my hard mode Bucky turned out all right. Bucky's a weird character. I can't even remember why I know Bucky. Maybe he had a cartoon or a video game or something. But definitely some weird late 80s, early 90s, maybe mid 90s cartoon character style going on. Obviously a rabbit, which is a nod to Bugs Bunny, which would have been popular, but also it's green, which is probably inspired by Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Also, he's a space guy. He kind of looks like Earthworm Jim. Weird. Anyway.
Extra credit!
For extra credit this week, I want you to find an obscure cartoon character or, comic character or something from your own childhood. And maybe if you're young, you don't have to look back that far. But maybe it's like a Pokemon that nobody else likes, or I don't know. Just find something that's kind of like, that's kind of interesting and weird and not really that popular. Take it, draw it. You'll learn a lot. I learned a lot from drawing Bucky, so.
Art you sent in!
Thank you so much, everyone who sent in art. I love seeing it. If you want to send me your art, send it to gogomockrocketsheep@gmail.com, and I'll put it in next week's video. One more time, thanks so much. Thanks for watching. See you next time.